And welcome to my show. Today is a wonderful day, and I'm so excited about having this beautiful lady, this celebrity singer on my show. She is a mom, she is a friend, and I was with her at the Olympic game of recent. I had the opportunity to meet her in person and to be together with her family, and I'm so happy about her coming soon to Norway. Welcome, Bello.
Thank you very much. Happy to be on the show. And I'm very excited to be going to Norway very soon and to take part in the fashion show.
You're very, very welcome. And tell us a little bit about you again, because this time is not the first time you've been on my show. This is the second time. And I would like you to say a little bit about you. Thank you.
Okay, so my name is Bello. I'm a soprano, an opera singer by profession. I live in France and I have this wonderful opportunity to have a profession wherein I'm doing what I love. My passion is my profession, which is singing. Um, I'm currently in Oxford in the UK, where I was able to perform in concert. You know, and this is my life: traveling, singing, and making people happy.
Amazing. You have such a wonderful voice. And I would like you to tell us a little bit about how all this started and where you've been singing, and tell us a little bit about. Thank you.
So yes, my singing journey started as a child. I'd always loved to sing, and it so happens that I was born and raised in Lagos, Nigeria. And when you are born and raised in Lagos, Nigeria, you do not anticipate to have a career in singing. So the idea was to become a doctor while pursuing singing as a hobby. However, a chance encounter with the French attaché, cultural attaché of the Embassy of France in Lagos, Nigeria, turned things around for me because I was able to um, obtain a French government scholarship and was able to go to France to study singing as a profession. So my journey with singing is a journey that has taken me around the world, and it's um it's a beautiful gift that I do not take for granted, and I'm thankful for every day.
Wow, amazing. And I know that you've sung for the Elysee, and tell us about all the platform you've been singing and having submission.
So my singing career takes me to different venues, and in general, it can be in the opera house in a production, the music and the acting and the costumes, the orchestras playing, and the lights and all of that, all of this whole, you know, this combination of different arts in the production. So that's at the opera house. It can also be in concert at the concert halls, and it can also be in festivals, singing in the opera house, where you have all of these arts all together. And then I've also sung in the concert halls. Those are like the performing arts halls where you go and do a recital with the voice and the piano, or the voice and an orchestra in a concert gown. Um, Something like what I'm wearing tonight. Or I also sing in festivals, in private events, official events for, presidents, royalty. Um, and then, uh, that's the one you spoke about for the Elysee, which is the the French president. Um, So yeah, the singing career takes me to different diverse types of occasions where I'm called upon to sing, and it's quite an enriching experience.
Wow. And I feel like you're really courageous because I do sing also, not as you do, but it it we need to have a lot of courage to be able to sing in some platform and all that. Have you never been afraid to sing? What is your secret to be able to stand in front of so big crowd and not any type of crowd? Tell us about.
So it's quite interesting. It's a paradox because uh, I'm a shy person in my normal life, so it's quite um it's a bit of unexpected that I find a sort of courage on the contrary when I go and sing. So yeah, singing for me is what sort of takes me out of my um solitary place and out of like my way I think of expressing myself best because um otherwise normally I'm quite shy. So that means that for me, on the contrary, it's exciting to be able to sing, to be able to express myself through the voice in music, and I feel um you obviously before you just before you go on stage, you have the stage fright, what we call in French le trac, which is the heart's racing, the breath is short, you're jittery. All of that is normal, and it's a part of the performing, um, the preparation just to go and perform. But for me, the joy of singing is above all of that. And I find my best expression in singing.
Oh, that's amazing. And what I know so is you're coming to Norway and you're gonna perform some songs for us. We are so excited about. I just want to thank you so much for accepting our invitation to be part of Norway Beautiful Inside Out fashion show, the very first. And we are looking forward to it. I also know that you do coaching. Tell us about.
And so as a professional opera singer, I have over the years acquired experience in the art of using the voice, using the voice, both the speaking voice, that spoken voice, and the voice in singing. So in speaking and in singing. And I find that over the years, as I gave master classes and um, uh, you know, lessons and coaching, I find that many professions that require the use of the voice professionally um, are not equipped with the means to use the voice in its proper way. So professions such as teaching, professions that require you to speak, use the voice in public. And so that could be even the one who gives the conference, and the ones who give conferences, the politicians, the lawyers, of course, I mentioned the teachers. And yeah, I mean, I realized even recently, um, professions such as occasions, shall we say, where you have to speak, like in the beauty pageant. These things can be quite daunting, especially when the speaking has to be before people, and so you see the the stage fright sets in, and then the voice loses its. So, in addition to teaching singers how to sing and how to, you know, go further in mastering the voice, I also coach, you know, other professionals in the use of the voice, how to command the voice and harness the potential of the voice in one's profession. And I find it very enriching because most people don't use the voice anywhere close to its full potential. Most people are not aware that the voice has so much power and colors and possibilities, even for self-confidence, for this self-affirmation, to be able to speak and to be able to command attention and be heard. And you know it's a very therapeutic thing to be able to discover one's voice, discover your voice. So yes, it's a very passionate um you know passionate part of my work, coaching people and watching them evolve, watching them grow and take possession of, that instrument, their first instrument,
Yeah.
and which is their voice, because the ability to communicate is so important, and to be heard and to command attention. So yes, I love it very much, and I've had occasions to coach diverse professionals, and it's very rewarding.
Wow. What would you say? What is your secret of singing? Like,
Mm.
what is the most important thing for you as a singer? Is it the voice? Is it the performance? What you could say to us about?
The most important thing I think about singing is to communicate with your heart or your soul. Um, Many times, for example, in classical music, I often hear people say things like they have goosebumps when they hear me sing.
Mm.
And this is something that has reoccurred a lot of times, Um, I find that even when you do not necessarily understand the words of, the song, you know, in classical music, we tend to sing in different languages: Italian, German, French, etc. So the audience might not necessarily understand word for word what one is singing, but I find that when there's that communication from your soul to your audience, or from your heart to your audience, there is an understanding of what you are communicating. They're able to grasp it. They're able to receive all of what you're trying to communicate without even understanding the words. So that's I think, for me, the most important power in music, that ability to speak to your soul, inspire you in ways that are beyond physical words, uh, beyond speaking. So I feel a singer has a duty to go deep and search how to uplift in that way, speak to people. And you sometimes go to a concert and you come out from that concert refreshed and happy, and just like you feel like you could fly. That's that power, I think. So for me, that's that, it even goes to the spiritual. And I feel like people don't pay to go and just listen to the notes, the music. They go to have an experience.
Mm.
And that's for me, is the duty of the performer to be able to touch that life in a way that, creates that un unbelievable experience of a life.
Mm. Oh, that's awesome. Wonderful. Thank you so much. That was, I think I understood what you mean. And yes, I'm looking forward to see you soon in Norway, and we're gonna have a wonderful time together with many other guests from different countries. But you'll be the only one to perform. And I have this name I always love to call you with, is the Queen of Soprano. We are going to have the Miss Universe Norway, the Miss Universe Malta, and Mrs. World. It is going to be like a pageant and beauty system event, fashion show models. And among all this wonderful lady, you are the queen of soprano, opera singer. Thank you so much, Bello, for coming. Thank you, dear friend. Love you so much. And hopefully to see you soon on my show
Thank
again.
you very much for having me, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again soon in Norway and to meet all these wonderful people in the fashion world, which is also a world that I love and is a world that complements the music world. So it's these, for me, it's an art, fashion, creative art. So yes, I think it's going to be uh, uh, um, a wonderful meeting of creatives, passionate creatives, and I think it's going to be exciting.
Wow, wonderful. Thank you so much. See you soon then. See you in. Bye.